Now we move over Serie A. We've got Genoa versus Juventus. 3 of us are on this match. Alex, what do you like?
I think that Genoa lost the major stars from their team in this summer vacation, and they will be one of the candidates for the relegation. They will try, they will put their best effort to avoid relegation, but without signing some important players till the transfer window is closing on 31st of August, I think that it will be the final season for them in Serie A, yes. So Juventus -1. So if they win at only with 1 goal difference, we will get our money back. But I think that they will cover the -1 Asian handicap at 1.72.
Yeah, and they were fighting relegation last season. This could be their last season in Serie A. You're right, Martin. What do you like?
I think Juventus are going to win it, but I just don't think they're the sort of team that really blows the opposition away. They like to keep it quite tight at the back. They like to keep it disciplined. So I think they'll win, but I'm going to go for Juventus and the under 4.5 goals at odds of 1.8.
All right, I'm going to go for sticking my neck a little bit, but Juventus to win 2-0. They are on the road. I'd prefer them at home, but again, don't rate that Genoa side. And Juventus win 2-0. 2.1. I think they keep a clean sheet. Roma versus Inter Milan. Alex
classic. Both teams to score and over 2.5 goals at 1.87. Even though I think that the Inter has the first chance to win this match. If you guys want, you can take the plus 0.5 on the Asian handicap for Inter. I don't think that they will lose this game. But I think that also Roma will contribute on the scoreboard. Really good transfers from Inter. Some important players lost by AS Roma, but still they are on their turf, and they should at least score on this game. So both teams to score in the over 2.5, 1.87 looks wonderful.
All right, we got an Alex classic there, and then Big Man's just asking, which bookie did you get the under 4.5 goal bet from?
It's with BetStars, which is part of the PokerStars empire. So BetStars is their sports book, but you can also do it with Sky Bet, 188Bet, and Stan James, and you can also get prices on that at Betfair if you go on Betfair.
There you go. And which one we on? AS Roma Inter Milan, Martin.
Yeah, so I think that this is the biggest game of the season so far. 2 real heavyweights playing against one another. I think it'll be quite a tight game, but Roma really do have the better of the recent head-to-heads. They beat Inter home and away last year, and I just wonder if home advantage is going to swing it in Roma's favour. So I'm going for a home win, 2.38.
All right, straight up home win. Torino versus Sassuolo, Alex.
Yeah, I think that it was a mistake that we didn't saw the over when these 2 teams played in the first round. Normally, this is 2 great attacking teams. They don't know how to defend. They are going full attacking mode in every match. So I think that over 2.5 at 1.8, or even more than that, I'm going also for the over 3 on the Asian handicap at 2.25. But let's keep it conservative. Over 2.5 goals at 1.8.
Okay. Chievo versus Lazio, Martin.
Chievo versus Lazio got off to a poor start to their Serie A campaign. They couldn't beat newly promoted Spal, which is a disappointing result.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow. I think a lot of punters really lost a lot of money on that game. I don't know why I have this opinion.
Yeah, it was strange. I mean, they were very strong towards the end of last season, so I don't think any of us were quite expecting it. But Chievo actually got off to a good start this season. They beat Udinese 2-1 away. And Chievo are just a bit of a bogey side for Lazio, really. Lazio haven't beaten them for a while, and they haven't beaten them on the road since the 2013-14 season. So I think Chievo will be the more confident side. I think they can get a result here. So I'll go Chievo and the draw double chance at 1.83.
Okay. Also got to bet then Napoli, Atalanta, Martin.
Yeah, I think Atalanta are a good side, but they lost out in their first game, and I think they're going to make it 2 defeats on the bounce because Napoli I just find really, really strong. Extremely good going forwards, this Napoli team. So I'm going to give them a -1 Asian handicap at 1.71.
When was it?
I was worried about you there. I thought you'd be going for Atalanta for a second. I was like, yeah, lost their best player over the summer. They're going to be in trouble. And the Napoli looking good.
Yeah, they are looking
good. I think Atalanta will improve. I don't think they'll get anywhere near 4th like they did last season, but I think they'll be sort of quite comfortable mid-table, upper mid-table. But yeah, I quite fancy Napoli for that 2nd place now ahead of AC Milan because they look settled and very dangerous going forwards.